Brandi Rhodes just made a big reveal, so we'll see what that's about. We'll also check out what's going on with the WWE title, Sami Zayn, and more. Starting things off with the WWE Championship, because the scene around the title is very lively at the moment and has a lot going on. Drew McIntyre will have his first title defense at the Royal Rumble, and it'll be against Sami Zayn. This direction for Sami Zayn actually started on one of the first Smackdown episodes of the new year, where Sami really pointed out how the WWE Championship is the only title that has escaped him for his entire WWE career. He put a lot of emphasis on how he wanted to focus on capturing that title in 2026. And now, just a few weeks after he said that, Sami Zayn won the huge #1 Contenders Fatal 4-Way match at Saturday night's main event, officially crowning Sami Zayn as the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. He won that #1 Contenders match in his hometown, right in front of his friends and family. So it was a feel-good type of moment for Sami Zayn, and now he gets the opportunity he was asking for, a shot to win his first WWE Championship. Sami Zayn has been showing a more aggressive side of himself in recent weeks, but is it enough to actually get past Drew McIntyre and dethrone him as WWE Champion? We're going to go ahead and say no. This does not feel like a spot where Sami Zayn wins the WWE Championship, especially with this being Drew's first title defense of this reign. It definitely feels like the WWE Championship is staying put on Drew McIntyre, but this match may still serve as a purpose of getting Sami Zayn closer to the WWE title in the future. He came close a few years back in 2023 when he took on Roman Reigns, and he'll probably come close in this match with Drew McIntyre as well, but it's still not going to be enough. But the match's purpose could probably be to show Sami Zayn's character, the areas that he's missing in order to close the deal and win the WWE Championship down the road. Maybe he learns from his mistakes in this match against Drew McIntyre, and he comes to the next WWE title match more prepared than ever. But as far as Sami Zayn winning that title at Royal Rumble, it's hard to picture that actually happening. It's also fascinating to wonder about just how bad this loss may affect the mental stability of Sami's character. We've heard him speak over the last few weeks. We know how bad he wants this. He wants the WWE Championship more than anything else. So to be so close to it, but have it slip out of your hands again, you gotta wonder if Sami Zayn will start to crack. He knows he has more years in the ring behind him than in front of him. So, will a loss at Royal Rumble really crush Sami's soul? That's the type of questions you definitely have to be asking, because if that loss does crush Sami Zayn that badly, that could open up the door for a little character change there. Maybe Sami Zayn eventually grows tired of being the honorable and noble act. Maybe he realizes that this type of behavior is not fully taking him to the promised land, and maybe that inspires some change within Sami Zayn. Maybe Sami can even learn and take some notes from Drew McIntyre's journey. The WWE title had been escaping Drew McIntyre for a while over the last few years. Fans were starting to wonder if Drew would ever hold the title again. But Drew switched up his behavior, started taking things without asking, and every move he made led to him being the WWE champion. So that's something for Sami's character to learn from as well. If he switches up his behavior and starts taking whatever he wants, maybe that could turn out to be an expressway to the WWE Championship that he's been chasing his entire career. So the Royal Rumble may not be Sami's championship crowning moment, but it'll be interesting to see what the character learns from this match and how he decides to handle his future actions if he wants to win that WWE title one day. Speaking of the WWE title, the potential WrestleMania 42 plans for the title appears to be slowly falling in place. Ever since WWE scrapped Roman versus Cody, the big rumored WrestleMania Night 2 main event that was floating around was a triple threat match between Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Drew McIntyre. And it seems like Saturday night's main event officially planted the very first seed for this triple threat WrestleMania main event actually becoming a reality. It was supposed to be a match between Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. Although they were cool with each other a few months ago, things have really intensified between Cody and Jacob, since Cody views Jacob as the sole reason why he lost the WWE title to Drew McIntyre. But Jacob claims that Drew McIntyre was out of his cage before he even put a hand on Cody, so he doesn't feel like it's his fault. And then on top of all of that, you mix in the personal jabs that Cody took at Jacob, bringing up his prior arrests, and you got yourself a pretty heated situation and rivalry. Things were heated so much that the match never officially started. Jacob and Cody brawled in the ring, outside of the ring, and all over the arena. The massive brawl only came to a stop because Drew McIntyre got involved. Drew appeared out of nowhere to individually throw both Cody and Jacob off a highly elevated platform into some tables. Jacob and Cody's existing issues, along with now Drew McIntyre interfering, that has fans really feeling like the WrestleMania triple threat is getting set up right here. The little plot hole that fans pointed out, though, was that after winning the WWE title, Drew McIntyre was very clear that he was fully done with Cody Rhodes. He said that Cody Rhodes was not getting a rematch. He didn't want to be involved with Cody in any way and was moving on from him. And that's what Drew just said a few weeks ago. But now we see him here again, actively going out of his way to get back into Cody's business again. So when you look at it like that, it doesn't really make any sense. Why is Drew McIntyre attacking two guys that are not in the title picture right now? Shouldn't he be attacking maybe some of the competitors in the Fatal 4-Way, since those individuals are immediate threats to his title reign? Those are the questions some fans are asking, and they've got some valid points right there. Hard to argue against that. Although Drew's attack on Cody and Jacob doesn't really make much sense within the story at the moment, it does make a lot of sense when you consider the fact that they may be setting up Drew versus Cody versus Jacob at WrestleMania 42. If that's going to be their main headlining Night 2 match, it does make sense that they're setting up so many different elements there amongst these three men. The catalyst to this entire triple threat match at WrestleMania 42 was definitely Jacob's return during the 3 stages of Hell match. That was really the first event that set up this triple threat in motion. Drew steals the WWE title from Cody. Jacob is indirectly responsible for Cody losing the title, so that instantly establishes issues there amongst the three men. And now you have Drew McIntyre just coming out and throwing both Cody and Jacob through the tables. So that should only set more fire to the issues between all three of them. Still a lot to go there for this triple threat storyline. Maybe Cody gets his opportunity through the Elimination Chamber, but then there'll have to be a way for Jacob Fatu to sneak his way into the Night 2 main event as well. Brandi Rhodes recently addressed the idea of returning to the ring again. Brandi Rhodes said that she'll only consider appearing again in WWE for a future Royal Rumble appearance. However, she doesn't want to last that long in the match at all. She wants to be tossed out of the ring right away. Brandi revealed that she's more interested in just being a part of it, just to make her career entrance to the Royal Rumble match so that her daughter could see it. So you never know if another Brandi Rhodes cameo appearance could be taking place in the future. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.